Hey, how's everyone doing? Uh, it's Tuesday. It rained all day on Monday, all day. I mean, everything just soggy, wet. My chicken run is just, bleh. Everything's just covered in mud. I really don't want to work in that. So I'm gonna wait until it dries up a little. Hopefully it doesn't rain anymore. If it dries up a little bit, or it freezes up, I'll go in there and start working again. But yeah, I know everything I need to do in my chicken run right now to finish that house, the bathhouse, is I gotta do on the floor. And I'm cutting and splitting those little logs I got in half. I gotta do that on the ground, and I really don't want to sit in that mud. You know, it's got chicken poo all. And yeah, it's pretty muddy in there. I just really don't want to work in that, so I'm kind of put that on a pause. But I want to make a video today, letting people know that there's going to be some changes coming up. I'm getting my pigs soon. I think in about 7 weeks. Once their pigs are weaned, I'm going to go pick them up from KC Farms. I did a shout out to his video, his channel a couple weeks back, I think. So I'll link it. It's on this side. I'll see if I could do that again. And yeah, I'm getting some Kuni pigs, and I'm gonna concentrate on prepping for that for the next probably 7 to 8 weeks, where I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna be setting up some paddocks with T-posts and wire, and I'm gonna set up where I'm gonna stage the baby pigs at the beginning, training them on electric wire, not anything. But I'm getting Kuni pigs, and they're not like they're very docile, they're very calm, they don't run around. But you never know what I'm gonna get. So maybe I'll get some hyper pigs. But so I'm gonna set up a staging area over there, and so I'll make videos on that for the next probably I don't know how many videos I'm gonna do, but I'll make videos on my setup. But so I've got some announcements to make about my channel. One, I'm not homeschooling anymore. Unfortunately, one of my sons has a learning disability, and I'm not capable of teaching in a way he could learn, so I kind of have to just give up homeschooling, and for right now, send him to school so he could get the proper tutoring or whatever he needs, which I couldn't provide for him because I had my lack of understanding. I have dyslexia, and I'm pretty sure he has dyslexia, but his level of dyslexia it's way above mine. So I understand what I have, but his is just like way more than I can understand. So we have to send him to school where a teacher knows how to deal with that. So that's one announcement. The other announcement is about my channel is it might be coming to an end. My wife, she's an occupational therapist, and to be an occupational therapist, you need a master's. And when I met my wife, and when we were dating, she was in school, grad school, on her way of getting her master's. And she got her master's, and she came out of college with a pretty substantial amount of debt. And that debt has been a burden on our shoulders for our entire marriage. So my wife has decided to go on a venture that will eliminate the debt. She has decided to join the Army. And there's a special program starting in the Army where they need occupational therapists. She started talking to a recruiter about it, and to see if she gets accepted. There's only 18 openings in the entire Army, and there's over 40 candidates that's applied for this job. So my wife has to see if she gets accepted. which would mean if she gets accepted, she would go off to training for 8 weeks, and then after if she passes the training, she would leave to go to officer school. I have no idea where that's gonna be. And then after that, if she passes all that, we will be stationed wherever we're needed. It could be out of state or out of the country. So I don't know. Don't know where we're gonna be asked to go. So like I said, if she gets accepted, it's goodbye to this place and pretty much goodbye to homesteading life, I think, because I have no idea what you're allowed to do on an army base or army housing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this channel. I might change it up for 3 or 4 years, and I might change the name to Army Dad. Whatever, you know, I'll figure it out. But I'll let you guys know. But because of the whole army thing, we put some of our lives on pause, but not all of it. Like, I'm not ordering chickens right now. I should be ordering chickens. I should be getting my first batch of chickens like in end of February when the cold's gone. But I'm not doing that right now because I think chickens, you could catch up on chickens whenever. I doubt I'm gonna be able to butcher, the amount of chickens I did last year, or raise and butcher like I did last year. If I'm staying here, oh, I should mention that if my wife does get accepted, I won't be moving till about September or October of this year. So there's a lot of things I need to figure out, like if we're gonna keep this property or sell it. So I don't know. So yeah, back to chickens. So I'm not gonna get chickens this year until we find out if she made it or not. If she doesn't, I'll order my chickens, and then maybe I'll raise chickens into the winter this year. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm going to get pigs. I'm still gonna get the pigs no matter what. If she doesn't get accepted, we just go on a business and we have our pigs, and we could just keep on with the time frame. But if she does get accepted, I'll do something. I'll sell the pigs to somebody. I'm pretty sure someone's be willing to buy the pigs off of me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you guys my system. I'm gonna try to raise the pigs in. It's definitely rotational grazing style. So all the subscribers that don't know, I only have 2 acres on this property, and I'm gonna be setting up paddocks, 5 different paddocks, and to move my pigs around once a week, to keep my from them to actually start rooting. If you leave kune pigs too long in one area, they will start rooting up. So my whole goal is to not get them to rooting up. Sorry, my legs are falling asleep. So as much as people have put out on YouTube that kunis are grazing pigs, and they're not. Pigs aren't what's that word? Starts with an R. They will start rooting if you leave them in an area too much and too long. So I'm hoping I can set up a system where they only spend their certain amount of time in one area. And I'm only getting 2 because it's better to get 2 pigs than just 1. I'm looking forward to showing you my system and my setup for getting them trained on electric wire. So yeah, hopefully this army thing will work out for us. Financial freedom is what we're after, and I'm all for it with my wife. If this is what we need to do, this is what we need to do. Yes, I'll be very sad that it will end my homesteading life if we're not allowed to do things like this on an army base, which I have a feeling we're not gonna be able to. Any army vets out there or army families out there know of any information, I would love to hear your comments about it. So if you can, leave it on the comment section. And so yeah, I would love to hear your experience, if you have any, about living on military housing, which you're allowed and not allowed to do. So like I said, if I can't homestead, and if I have time to continue my channel, it might be just gardening. I'm pretty sure we might be able to garden. It might be just gardening. I don't know, maybe if we're allowed to raise a few chickens, I'll do that too, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm not against it, but I'm very sad if I have to end my homesteading life. Alright, well, maybe one day my channel will grow big enough where it will give me financial stability to just make videos and go back to my homesteading, maybe. So yeah, this is Growing Little Country Homestead. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.